How's it going? How's it going, Travis?
My name is Travis. I'm with Stratus Auto Equipment over here in College Station, Texas. We had a beautiful day, a little bit of time to kill. Thought we'd talk about a cool lift. Trey, what do we got?
So this is our MS9000X. This is the metaphorical and literal little brother to our other offering, the MS9000XT. So they look just about the same. Really, the only difference in them is going to be your lifting height. Your XT is going to be able to go up to about 48 inches, while this guy caps out around 39 and 7/8. So about 8 inches less height, but comes with the same offerings, the same accessories as it. So we got our mobile kit. Travis, you want to talk about that real quick?
We can jump in there, but I want to go back. 38 inches.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's still almost 4 feet, little over 3 feet. So you're going to be sitting with your platform about chest height. You still got plenty of space to work on your vehicle, and it's a little bit more compact, so you can store a little easier.
So real quick, what we'll do is we'll jump into some of the cool features about this. Trey mentioned the mobility kit. Okay, let's talk about what that is just for a second. The mobility kit, what that's going to allow you to do is flexibility, right, Trey?
Yeah, that's one of the big things we value here at Stratus is flexibility and versatility.
And safety.
Yes, that safety is number one, but flexibility and versatility are close second to that.
Absolutely. So what this means is some of the lift offerings and stuff like that are going to have what's called a permanent fixture. With this kit and this lift right here, what this does is this allows you flexibility. So what that means is, say you move, you can take the lift with you. But another thing too is in your shop, you can have it here, work on your vehicle, put on the mobility kit, put it over there in the corner.
Yeah, especially for one of the big demographics that we want, tire guys. You know, put this underneath your tire rack whenever you're done with it, out of the way. And whenever you have a customer come in, roll it on out. You can drive straight on. It's got roll on and roll off ramps. So you can drive straight through this. You don't have to back up once you're on it. It's got the same ramps on the front as it does on the back.
One thing that's cool is we're getting into prettier weather right now. You may not want to work in your garage, right?
Yeah.
Roll this out on your driveway?
Yeah, as long as it's not being stored outside. We want to make sure that you're storing it inside, away from the rain, keep it protected. But if you're just using it for the day, that's totally fine. Roll it out in your driveway, enjoy the sun.
Let's talk about what it comes with. So it does come with the mobility kit. We're going to demonstrate that here in a little while. Yep. Also comes with some blocks.
Yeah, so what these rubber blocks are all about, you get 8, you're going to have 4 that are 1.25 inches and 4 that are 2.5 inches thick. You're meant to put these down onto your runways to go between your pinch welds or your frame and the runway of the lift. What that's going to do, it's going to protect your vehicle and it's going to protect the lift. We do take pride in our high quality powder coat that we use here at Stratus, and we use this to make sure you're not going to have any corrosion problems or rust issues. But those rubber blocks add an extra layer of protection between the metal on your vehicle and the metal on the lift.
Let's talk about vehicles. You said vehicle. When I hear vehicle, I'm thinking car. This thing will lift 9,000 pounds.
That's a lot bigger than a normal car.
A lot more than a normal car. So vehicles, we're talking 4-door pickups, because the 9,000 is the limiting factor on this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, with that being said, we got a lot of side-by-side guys. We got a lot of off-road guys. Trey?
Yeah, I'm one of them. One of the cool things that we do offer as an optional accessory for you guys who are driving these big lifted trucks, side-by-sides, Jeeps even, we have the BR9 support bar. And what that's going to do, it's a bar that 2 bars that run across these 2 platforms here and actually give you, I think, about another 6 to 8 inches of height.
Yep.
So you can take up the extra space between this platform and your frame and get a true 38, 39 inches of lift out of this guy, even if your vehicle's already lifted off the ground.
Well, and that brings up a good point too about flexibility with this, because a lot of these guys have their vehicles with lifts and everything like that. They may be limited in height of their garages.
Yeah. This
would be a good one, right?
This one will automatically stop whenever you get to that maximum height. That's one of the safety features we have implemented. This is meant to be more compact, meant for your home gamers, and we offer shipping to the lower 48 states included in our price.
We do. Now, we also, if it does go to a residential, there'll be a little bit of fee on there, but this thing can actually be unloaded by a lift gate, a little bit of fee right there, or we can ship it to a terminal and then the website price stands as long as you're not in few states.
Gotcha.
Few states, but yes.
And this guy is on sale right now for Friday the 13th. We're looking at $34.99 for one of these guys out the door. And whenever you order this, you're going to get it in 2 separate boxes. You're going to have a box that's going to have your platform, all of your accessories, all of that in it. And you're going to get another box that's going to have your power unit. And while I know that sounds intimidating, this thing goes together so easily. I mean, you could put this thing together in less than an hour. It's 2 hydraulic hoses. You got to put together a handle for your mobile kit, which is just some C-clips and a bolt. And then you got to connect some little electrical connections right here. Quick and easy, super fast setup. Then after that, throw your fluid in it, cycle it a few times, and you're ready to start lifting.
So one thing that's interesting, you're talking about the simplicity. It's simplicity and robust. And one reason that we demonstrate that is with our warranty. We've got a 532, don't we, Trey?
Yes, we got 5-year structural, 3-year hydraulic, 2-year electrical. So from the date you purchase your lift, any issues within those time frames regarding to those systems, we'll cover them for you and make sure you're taken care of. All right, so we can go ahead and lift this guy now so we can show you some of the interesting parts on the underside. Whenever you press the up button, simple, easy, just press the up button. It's going right on up for you. Let me let this cycle.
While we're doing that, Trey, let's talk about what you need to run this thing. 110?
110 or 220, we do offer it in both. You just let us know whenever you're ordering. One of the nice things about this, compared to like the MS-10000P or some of our other lifts, you don't have to have an air supply for this guy. You plug it in the wall, you're ready to rock. The locks on this are completely electronically operated. And another nice feature about them is if one of them ever doesn't disengage, we have a system that automatically detects that and will keep the lift from lowering one side. So if only one side disengages those locks, you're able to it'll stop lowering and tell you, hey, something's wrong. We'll be able to help you fix it. We also have some other safety features on here, such as an emergency stop. All of our lifts come with one of these just to make sure if something's going wrong, you hit this emergency stop, it's going to lock you out, make sure you're good and safe. Some of the other cool features with this guy is our PLC, programmable lifting controller. What this allows you to do is adjust the lifting speed and lowering speed. So like you were talking about, you got a heavy truck, lower it down. You got something small, light, little sports car, you can raise your lifting speed up.
So this can be dialed into your particular application.
Yeah, whether you are using, different vehicles each day, leave it alone, or if you've got one vehicle you work on every weekend, dial in your settings and get it perfectly usable for you. We want to make sure that this thing can be adjusted just to exactly what you're wanting to do.
So our giant trucks, our 4-door trucks, under 9,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Over down to our UTVs that aren't going to have that kind of weight, you can dial it in to exactly what you want.
And another cool feature with our locks here is whenever this is sitting on the locks, there is a completely mechanical linkage between this top platform and the lower platform. So there's no pressure on this hydraulic system right now. You could cut this hydraulic line and this lift would stay right where it is. So what that means, even if you don't have power, you can unplug this thing. It's not going to go anywhere. You are safe. You are secure whenever you're working on your vehicle.
Number one.
Yes, sir. Then you'll notice to show off that locking feature I was talking about, when we go to press the down button on the lift, it'll actually lift up first. And that's because with the way our lock's designed, whenever it's being pushed down, it's actually just further engaging those locks. So the harder and harder you push on it, the more and more it's going to lock in until you are able to lift it up, and then it will go down by disengaging those locks, which I'll demonstrate now.
So what you're saying is there would be no problem putting a giant truck on this lift right here, starts getting late, I walk away.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I could unplug this thing right here and walk away because they are mechanical locks.
Yes, sir. That is one of the main things. You'll also notice whenever the lift is lowering, we have a loud beeper so everyone around it knows to keep their hands and feet clear. We don't want anyone getting pinched. We want to make sure that everyone is staying safe when operating our equipment.
Now, we talked about cars. We talked about off-road vehicles. We talked about lifted trucks and stuff like that. What about my guys that like to have them low?
So we actually have a solution for that.
Okay.
We offer an extended approach ramp, and that's going to be for any of you guys who are driving these slammed cars, whether you're a drift guy, your stance guy, whatever you're doing with your car. We have parts to make this work for you. You just got to let us know what you're working on, and we will help you get your setup dialed in just for you.
Safety and versatility.
Yep.
And strength.
Yeah, these things are super, super stout. I want to say they are 6mm thick steel, which is over a 1/4 inch. That is thick, heavy duty steel. And it's you're never going to have any problems with.
And like you mentioned before, we're not just talking about paint. It's powder coated.
Yes, that is one of the key features on this, guys. This powder coat's going to keep it protected, keep it from deteriorating. These are built to last.
Now I'm a little biased, but this is a good looking lift.
Yeah, I love this gray. We got a nice gray and orange color scheme going on these guys. The approach ramps that we also offer, as well as the BR9, also come in our orange. Lastly, we can quickly show off our mobile kit here.
Let's see you do it.
So how this guy goes on, it's quick and easy. You got this horn, as I like to call it. You're just going to slide this on here. Grab your handle. Pre-position your wheels in place. Tuck the handle into the horn. Push down.
I'd help you, but I want everybody to see how easy it is to do.
Get it all lined up. Now that you've got these casters on, slide the handle out, pop the horn off, come around here to the other side. We have another plate over here to put this horn on. Once your horn's back on this side, same deal. Slide your handle right on in here, push down. Now you can see I'm moving this lift by myself. I'm not going to say I'm a particularly strong guy. This is quick and easy. The other awesome thing is our power unit also has wheels on it. So whenever you're moving this, all you gotta do, tip it back, goes with you. Quick, easy, ready to move.
So essentially when this shows up, it's very easy to put together. Plug it in, add some hydraulic oil.
Add some hydraulic oil, plumb some 2 hoses, and about 4 electrical connections, but they're just plug and play. Quick, easy setup. Get this done just under an hour.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
Again, this is on sale for $34.99 right now for Friday the 13th. We do have some other lifts, as you can see behind us, if you guys are interested. These guys aren't on sale right now, but we have 2 posts. We have 2-post parking lifts, 4-post parking lifts. Just come check us out at stratusautoequip.com, and we can really get whatever you're needing. We have a lot of offerings here. We even have tool chests, air compressors, a little bit of everything. So just thank you for tuning in, and come check us out at stratusautoequip.com.